Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have my August favourites for you. It's a little bit earlier than usual, but you know what? I just thought all of these things, well most of them I've been loving for the whole of August so far. Some of them I've been loving for even longer, like a good couple of months. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to come to you with my favourites early this month. So shall we get straight into this? Okay guys, my first favourite is my newest favourite. I'll be honest, I bought it last week, but I am obsessed. So I'll give you a bit of a backstory. I was walking through Phoenix last week, just, you know, having a little browse at the shops, not really looking to spend any money, but you know, I'm easily tempted. And I walked past Dior and I kind of noticed they had a new sort of fragrance range, or one that I hadn't noticed before, so it kind of caught my eye. And I think the lady on the counter noticed that it had caught my eye, so she kind of approached me and she was like, oh, have you seen our new fragrance range? And I was like, no, I haven't. And she was like, do you want to know about it? So I was like, yes please. You guys know I'm a fragrance junkie, so I was very, very interested to hear about it. She sat me down with a glass of bubbly. It was at this point I knew that this was a premium range, but I was still all about it. Anyway, she sat me down, we chatted for about half an hour. It was such an amazing experience. She basically started off by asking me what my favourite notes were in fragrances, or what types of fragrances I was drawn to, and I told her that a lot of my fragrances have tonka in, and there was kind of like a lot of little bottles of scents, like notes, and it said underneath each bottle which each note was, so I could kind of point out a couple that I knew were in some of my fragrances already. And there was one note that I pointed out. It was called Ambergris, and I didn't know anything about this note. I just knew that it was in my Creed Love in White perfume, which I love. It's one of my favourite perfumes ever, and I was like, oh, this is in one of my favourite perfumes, so I'm assuming I probably like this note. And I didn't know this, but she basically told me what ambergris was. She was like, it's interesting that you've picked out that note because it's a very, very rare note in perfumes. It's very expensive. And I was like, sounds about right. And she basically told me all about it, and it was so interesting. So it's basically, it kind of acts like a pheromone, which adds sort of like a sexy note to perfumes, and it makes people attracted to you, which I had no idea about this, but I've always thought there was something really sexy about my Creed Love in White, and I couldn't put my finger on what it was, but there's just something about it that smells a bit like musky and a bit like, just really, really nice. And yeah, apparently that note acts like an aphrodisiac. Anyway, I know I'm talking about this a lot, but I just really thoroughly enjoyed this experience. So she asked me a load of questions, blah, blah, blah. She came back with 3 different perfumes from the collection. There was quite a few, but she came back with these 3 and she said, okay, I'm going to take you through these 3 scents. She didn't tell me what they were or anything, but she gave me each one of them sprayed on a card individually, and she asked me different questions about each one. So she gave me one card and she was like, right, I want you to imagine what you would wear with this perfume. And then the next one she was like, right, what event would you wear this perfume to? And I was loving this experience. Like, this woman was speaking my language. Usually I'm not into sales patter at all, but it wasn't like that. It was literally just, she was educating me on like different notes, different perfumes, and I was so interested. Anyway, at the end of this experience, I ended up buying, I wasn't on the lookout for a perfume, but I did end up buying one. So this is the one I got. It comes in this gorgeous big box, and can I get the top off? Yeah. So it does come in 3 different sizes. They are all fairly large, though I think the smallest size is 125ml. This is the 250ml, which is the best value. It is still expensive, I won't lie. This was £290. But if you're into your fragrances like me, or to be fair, this is going to last for ages. She was also saying that this doesn't have a high alcohol content like most perfumes do. It's oil based, so this is going to last longer. She said it'll last for about 5 years, which is great because it's absolutely huge, and I know that this will last me 5 years. There's also a larger size, but that comes in a decanter, it's not a spray. Guys, I can't even express the scent. It's just sexy. It's like a real sort of, to me, when she sprayed this, I didn't know what it was, but she sprayed it on the card, gave it to me, and she said, what kind of event would you wear this to? And I instantly said, I would wear this to like a black tie dinner. It has that really sort of sophisticated, yet sexy, a little bit heavy, a little bit sweet but not too sweet. It's just gorgeous. It's like the perfect date perfume. I am obsessed. Haven't even said the name of it, have I? This is Amber Nuit. I can't even. It's my favourite perfume now. And that's a bold claim because I have a lot and I absolutely love fragrances, but this is so unique. So the lady was basically telling me that this collection, while it's now available in stores, it was previously available to people who were buying haute couture. So it was Dior's private collection. It was only available to people who were basically spending a lot of money, and it was a very exclusive fragrance, and it is still an exclusive fragrance. It's only available in 15 stores nationwide, one of them being Phoenix in Newcastle. But the ingredients in these fragrances are not like your average ingredients in perfume. Some of them are quite rare, they're very luxurious, and they're just amazing fragrances. I sniffed 3 of them. I didn't even sniff the full collection. This was my favourite. But if you are interested in getting this, I wouldn't just be like, oh my god, Kate says that's amazing, I'll go and get that one. I will link this down below in case you are interested, but I would really recommend that you just go into Dior if there's a store near you that stock this collection and just have that experience with one of the staff where they take you through the scents, because they will literally pick a scent that will suit you down to a T based on the questions that they've asked you and everything, and the whole experience was so amazing. And honestly, she picked out the perfect perfume for me. It was like she understood me on a soul level or something. I felt very connected to her by the end of it. I'm going back to see her on Friday. She's going to do my makeup. That's another thing. If you spend a lot of money at Dior, or if you shop there regularly, they do give you nice little bonuses. They send you a birthday gift. They invite you to like have your makeup done, or like little things like that, which is really, really nice. Nice complimentary service. I appreciate that from brands. I wasn't going to mention this fragrance because I have bought it so recently, and because it is quite expensive, but I would be lying if I didn't say that this was like my absolute favourite fragrance of the moment. It's so appropriate with autumn and winter coming up. I'm just obsessed. Okay, so I won't talk about the rest of my favourites for as long, I promise. They don't require as much detail, but I have a few makeup favourites that I've been wearing non-stop this month. First off, I've got a couple of products from BareMinerals. So I've been wearing their Complexion Rescue Defense. So this is a radiant tinted protective moisturizer. When I first got this, I thought it was a tinted moisturizer, but it isn't. It's just a moisturizer that creates this sort of radiance on your face. It's really beautiful, but the reason I love this is, one, because it contains SPF, but mostly because it protects against blue light, and I am on my laptop all day long, so that's something that I really need. Blue light can be so damaging for your skin, and it's something that we just don't really think about that often when you're just on your phone or on your laptop. A lot of the time you don't really think, oh, this light is actually damaging to my skin. So I've been using this even when I'm in the house. I use it underneath this, which I'll chat about in a minute, but I've been using it every day and I absolutely love it. It just gives me peace of mind that I'm protecting my skin, and it's very light on your skin. It doesn't irritate my skin. You guys know I have sensitive skin and I really love it. BareMinerals products contain only good ingredients. It says it in the name, it's BareMinerals. So yeah, loving this. It's been a lifesaver during the summer, but I'm gonna pick myself another one of these up when it runs out. I'm gonna be wearing this throughout winter, year round. It's just amazing, and I apply this to my neck as well. And for my base recently, I don't know who I am, but I have been loving this. This is the Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. The reason I say I don't know who I am is because this is a tinted moisturizer. I've been wearing this every day. I will say that my skin has been quite good recently. I haven't been eating a lot of dairy. I've been quite good, and it's really cleared up, so I've been able to just wear a tinted moisturizer, and I love this. So this is SPF 30. Even though it's a tinted moisturizer and it's light on my skin, it does still give me a good amount of coverage, which is nice. That's the reason why I'm not usually drawn to tinted moisturizers. I have dark circles under my eyes. I've got a little bit of sun damage on my nose and stuff, and I just feel like they don't cover it up, whereas this does. It really blurs out imperfections. I really like it, and it's just light on my skin. It's so nice for summertime, but I use the shade Desert. I'm definitely gonna get a lighter shade for winter time because it just gives your face this amazing glowy look, but it's not heavy, it's not greasy on your skin. It's just the perfect consistency for me, and I would highly recommend it. Okay, so the next makeup products that I've been obsessed with, guys, I've mentioned already on my channel. I did a full review, but it's basically the Imogenation Revolution palette. These are unreal. They're £10 each. So this is the Highlight to the Moon palette, and it basically contains 3 powders, 3 contours, 3 highlight shades. I specifically love the contours. They're amazing. They're basically just all cool toned. I love that. I think they look amazing on the skin, really natural, loving them. And I really like this powder called Pretty Hot. I love these 2 highlighters as well. This one's like 2 for the price of 1 as well, because you get 2 shades. But the one that I have been most obsessed with is the eyeshadow palette. I haven't actually put this down. I love it so much. So I really want to create some more kind of dramatic looks like I did in my testing video, but I haven't really had time recently. But what I've been doing just for every day is I've been putting Baby Girl on my lid. I've got it on today. Don't judge my makeup application. I smudged my mascara. I just wasn't having a great makeup day today, guys. But anyway, I've been wearing Baby Girl on my lid just for every day, and I put a little bit of Mills and Honeybee in the crease, and that's me, good to go. A little bit of Angel on the brow bone and the inner corner. I mentioned this in my testing videos as well, but the size of the mirrors are amazing. I'm rarely really loyal to an eyeshadow palette, but I would 100% recommend this. I've been using it non-stop since I got it. So these are available now in Superdrug. Yeah, they're available now in Superdrug. They're also available online on the Revolution website, and they're available on Superdrug online. Oh, also Imogen commented on my video and my Instagram post, and she is such a babe. I actually can't get over it. She's so lovely, and I just thought she was like the sweetest person ever. I thought this about her before, but she's so lovely, and her palettes are amazing, so I would highly recommend them. Okay, so you guys know I tend to either opt for a red on my eyes or a red on my lips. I've been loving 2 reds this month. I've got to start with OFRA Brickell because this is the one that I've been wearing the most. I've worn it in loads of videos, loads of Instagram posts. OFRA are my favourite brand of liquid lipstick. They're not drying, they last for ages, they don't go gunky, they're amazing, and this is just a classic red. There's not really much more I can say about this. It's part of their So Flow collection, which was released for summer, and yeah, I do have a 30% off code with OFRA. It's Kate30, I'll link it down below. Not sponsored or anything, but if you ever want anything from OFRA, you can use my code if you want to. My other favourite red, this is a newer one. It's the Buxom Vava Plump in Boldly Go. So I've got this on right now, and I am obsessed. I was sent this whole collection earlier this month, and this is my favourite shade. There's also a nude shade called Honeydew, which I absolutely love, but just the formula of these is amazing. It's basically a shiny liquid lipstick, and I love it. It lasts for ages. It doesn't go gunky at all. It applies completely opaque in one swipe. It smells like marshmallows. They're only £15 as well, which I think is quite good. You get quite a lot of product in here, and I would just highly recommend checking this collection out. It's amazing. And you guys know I just love a classic red, and I love that sort of shine that this lipstick has, and I love the actual colour. It's blue based, so it kind of makes your teeth look whiter, and I just really love this shade. Okay guys, I need to talk about this mascara again. I've spoken about it before. This is the BareMinerals Lashtopia mascara. So BareMinerals are a brand which I used to use a lot back in the day when I was at uni. I used quite a few of their products, and then I just kind of drifted away. I tried out different brands, and I just wasn't as drawn to them. Recently I started using a few of their products again, and I love them. I've fallen totally back in love. This is now my favourite mascara. I don't know how it's topped the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, because that one was insane, but This, in my opinion, is better. I've got this on today and I've only got one coat on. It is quite thick, I'll say that. If you like a nice natural sort of look to your lashes, you probably won't like this. But if you're one of these girls like me who likes to just be out the door and you don't want to be putting 3 coats of mascara on to get that full effect, I would definitely recommend giving this a try. It's amazing. You can just put 1 coat on and it thickens your lashes. It lengthens them amazingly and I'm just obsessed. It doesn't clump them though. I honestly love everything about this mascara. It's the best mascara I've ever used in my life. Lord knows I've used a few, but honestly, I think it contains actual magic. It's unreal. So on my lips, on days when I've been just going for a really natural look, I've been liking wearing just a little bit of pink lip liner topped off with the Glossier Balm.com. These are my 2 favourite ones. I like the Rose Balm and I like the Coconut Balm. The Coconut one's just nice for like summertime. Obviously it smells like coconut, so it's got that kind of like summer vibe. This is my favourite one for like all year round. It's just a good lip balm. It's nothing crazy out there. You won't put this on your lips and be like, oh my gosh, this is the best lip balm I've ever used in my life. But there are ones that I reach for every day. They do their job. They have kind of like a matte finish, so they don't look like you're wearing lip balm unless they get really hot in my bag and then they go a little bit shinier on the lips. But generally, they just give you this really natural look. Doesn't look like you're wearing anything, but they really moisturize your lips and I just love the scent. Also, the packaging is totally gorgeous. I do have a 10% off your first order with Glossier, so I'll link that down below. Again, not sponsored, but I've just been loving these and I use them every day, so I had to give them a little shout out. My favourite body moisturiser of the summer, actually, I started using this in June and I haven't stopped using it since, and it's lasted that whole time. There's still a good amount in here and I use it pretty much every day. This is the Embryolisse Latte Creme Fluid. I love this. I've got really sensitive skin and I get eczema on my neck, and this is one of the only moisturizers that doesn't set it off and doesn't irritate my skin. It's so like nice and gentle. It's really moisturizing, but it doesn't sit heavy on your skin. It absorbs straight away and it's got quite a nice floral scent. I will say, it kind of, like, no offense to old ladies, it kind of reminds me a little bit of old ladies, but in the nicest way. I genuinely love the smell of this. I find it really comforting. I love it when I put this on before bed and I just feel all like cozy and snuggly. It just has this gorgeous floral scent. Usually I'm not into a lot of scented moisturizers because, again, they can set my neck off. Usually if I'm using a scented moisturizer, I'll just apply it from like my décolletage down and I'll use something else on my neck, but I can use this on my neck and it's fine. So if you have eczema, this might work for you. I don't want to say it definitely will, it just has worked for me. So Embryolisse are a French skincare brand and everyone knows that the French know their skincare, and this is just amazing. I've really been enjoying it. It's really nice just for day to day, and yeah, it lasts for ages as well. And fashion favourites, I'll link these earrings down below if I can find them. I tried to link them, I think it was in my last video, but they were sold out online, but I really love them. They're from Topshop, so they might have them in store. I bought them in store last week, the week before, but I've been wearing them pretty much non-stop since. I think they're totally gorgeous. Like I said, if I can find them, I'll link them down below. But this shirt, guys, we need to talk about this shirt. I haven't had it off my back. I love it so much. It washes really well. I will say it would look better if I'd ironed it because, hi, I'm Kate and I don't do ironing, but hey, I like wearing it just kind of open with a little bit of like the bra out. I've got a little bit of the bra out today. I think it's so nice. You can wear it during the day, you can wear it on a night time. It's very chic. It goes so nicely with a red lip. I think it's perfect for summer, but I also think it will do me well as like a transitional outfit in autumn time. I wear this kind of like loose, it's quite long, but I also like tucking it into jeans as well. It's so comfortable and it really makes me look like I've made an effort. I feel when I've honestly just chucked this on and I wear it just with jeans or whatever, stick my hair in a bun, put a little bit of red lipstick on. Honestly, today I made no effort whatsoever with my look. I've just got my period. I feel horrendous. I'm so tired, so drained. I have the worst cramps and I just thought, you know what? I I can't be bothered to like pay attention to the way I look today, but I feel like I look put together, and it's honestly just the red lip, the shirt, the earrings, that's it. And that is basically my look on the daily. It's a way to just make yourself look like you've made an effort without really making an effort. I wasn't actually meaning to talk for that long about my favourites. I didn't think I had that much stuff. It was more the perfume I was chatting about for ages. But I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you've tried any of those things. If you've tried any of the other perfumes from that collection, I'd love to know. Or if you've tried anything that I've mentioned, I'd love to know your thoughts. And what have your favourites been this month, so I can go and check them out. Let me know. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it as usual. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.